welcome to the Metrowoman talk show. I'm trying to hold myself because I'm so excited. We're going to talk to entrepreneurs today. Remember that our theme is still creativity and innovation. You're going to learn a lot. Remember, on the Metrowoman talk show is inspiration. So take out your pen, take out your iPad, take out whatever it is. You're going to be learning a lot today. It's going to be good, really good. So don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.
So we have the cashew nut milks, we have the nut butters, and we have the energy balls. Now we've gone for cashews because Nigeria is one of the leaders in production of cashew. It's easily accessible as opposed to importing and the volatility of exchange rate going against us. So cashews.
So where do you get your cashews from?
I get them from Kwara. So cashews are actually arguably the creamiest of all the nuts.
Wow.
And actually they're my favorite nuts. So I've been able to incorporate them in all the products we have here. So start with the energy balls. Now the energy balls...
Let me see those.
Yeah, so the energy balls are fruit and nut snacks. They're made with cashews as our main base and sweetened with dates.
Yeah, this is pineapple and coconut.
Yeah, that's pineapple and coconut. We also have the
So can I try it?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you were saying something about the fact that this is like a healthy alternative.
Yes, it's a healthy alternative
to snacking.
Everybody needs that snack between 2 and dinner, just after lunch, and you're looking for that thing to eat. This is a great substitute. It has no refined sugar, and everything is natural and nutritional. So we don't have any preservatives in any of our products.
Please wait.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's a favorite. A lot of people actually love the pineapple and coconut.
So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be eating this.
Please
Okay,
keep eating. Okay, so then we also have the caramel. The caramel is the classic vanilla, dates, cashew, and sea salt. Okay. Then we have the sweet beetroot. Now we've been able to incorporate beetroot and all this goodness into it. The name throws people off, but the moment they taste it, they are like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. So it has some coconuts, some beetroot, it has cashews, and it has dates.
So this has a lot of fiber.
This is rich in fiber. The dates are there, the coconut, the pineapple. Now with the nut milks...
Tell me about them.
Okay, with the nut milks, we've gone for cashew nut milks. We can actually look at other alternatives, but we believe that cashew is the creamiest of them all. For people who have going for a healthier lifestyle, who are lactose intolerant, who just want to change things. Some people, even for medical reasons, they have to actually move to more plant-based milks. So we have in 4 varieties. We have the classic cashew one. That's what you probably use with your cereals.
So you're saying oats. Like your base is the cashew nut milk?
Nut is our base.
And then you have several flavors.
And then we build up on it.
So can I taste some?
Yes. So this is
one of the perks of my job.
So this is the classic cashew nut milk. So this has...
Classic.
Yes, this
Does it have any sweetener?
It is sweetened with dates.
Oh, good.
So we only use dates.
You are the forefront of the Fit Farm revolution.
We live for Fit Farm.
In fact, let me taste it.
So it's just as creamy as any other milk, and has all the goodness of plants as opposed to animal milk. But it's really about it's delicious.
Really nice.
So this you will probably have your cereal, your dates, your oats. You can add it to your smoothies. Really, you can use it for anything. Okay. So to also use the milk, I also made some overnight oats. Now overnight oats are just oats, our regular oats soaked in the cashew nut milk overnight in the fridge. Now this is something I would normally eat. So this has some apples with some cinnamon, and then it's very indulgent. I added a bit of cashew nut butter to the middle, so you can try it out.
So with this, I wouldn't need to sample that. What's this? What do we have here?
So that's apples with some cinnamon in my overnight oats and some cashew nut butter. Now the day I'm eating this, I know that I'm not having lunch because this is what it is.
It's quite filling.
It is. It is very filling. It's really oats and deliciousness. It's something that I would normally eat.
You're enjoying yourself. This is beautiful. I love this.
This is what I would normally eat at home.
With the nut butters, and it's so rich.
Nut butters to it and everything.
So what flavor is this? Because you have different...
That's the cashew nut butter. That's right in the middle.
Cashew nut butter.
Yeah, right in the middle. And I added a bit of it to the milk and the oats before I put them in the fridge. Then I topped it up with apples. Now you can see the tub is not very big, so I can control my portions, and I know I'm fine.
So are you also into nutrition?
No, I'm only about following the tips that my dietitian and my nutritionist has given me about my portion control. So that's what
I love this.
Thank you.
Really nice. So
it's really nice.
What you've done is show us various ways with which we can use these products.
Yes. So
the milk and the nut butters.
Yes.
So let's just see quickly the other flavors.
So that's the moringa. That one has a bit of moringa in it.
It's quite healthy then.
For the different exhibitions we've had, this is always the first to finish. It's the surprise hit because I always think people will go for the other ones, but once they hear moringa,
they just take
people
it
are going for it, and they really
So it's the same ingredient, basically, it's just flavored.
Yes. Now this
looks pink. You put rose water.
This has rose water, but the pink also comes from beetroot. So we've had a way of adding all the nutrients and all the nice things into our products. And this has turmeric and ginger and cinnamon. This is a bit spicy. I like this warmed up on a rainy day. It's always raining in Lagos. This is really nice. This is really nice.
All right, that's fantastic. Right. We have a plate of food here.
Yes, so
don't worry, I'll be the one to bring it out.
Now
because I've been eyeing it.
With this, we use the cashew and coconut butter. So we use
cashew and coconut butter
to make a sauce. It's the chicken sauce, and it is yummy. It's a hit in my house. Everybody eats this. In fact, we actually make some peanut sauce as well.
Yummy.
Okay,
let me taste it.
Taste it and find out.
Okay.
It's yummy. I told you it's yummy.
Really
so my
yummy.
children love me for this, and this is their thing. So
really, really yummy.
Yes, and this is just maybe a spoon. This is a spoon and a half of the nut butter. So apart from using it for your bread, your smoothies, you can also add them to your sauces. So it goes a mighty long way, and you just need a little bit. All our nut butters, they don't contain sugar, they don't contain palm oil, they don't contain thickeners.
What's the thing about palm oil?
Now, people go for palm oil for two different reasons. There's the way palm oil makes the food look, and then there's also the conservation part of palm oil.
Okay, so that's for commercial purposes.
For commercial purposes. So most of the time when you look at your nut butter, you will see it has thickeners, it has sugar, and so we have gone for natural sweetness. So we have gone for the sweetness of the nuts itself, and they're really delicious. We really don't need
it is. I've had a treat here, you know, from the balls to the oatmeal to the rice and the chicken sauce with the nut butters. Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're doing so well. This is so great.
Thank
well
you
done.
Much. Thank you.
So let's move over to the interview set, and I'll ask you some more questions.
Okay.
Olawunmi Olasore is the CEO of Shorelicious by Shore Foods Limited. So you're telling me about some of your products. So just, you know, briefly recap, what products do you have?
Okay, so we're a healthy food and beverage company.
Yeah.
So we make food and beverages that are natural without refined sugar, and we stay away from harmful preservatives.
What inspired your journey? Why did you start this business?
Okay, so I was going on a fitness journey. I had just had a baby, and my nutritionist had told me I needed to cut down on my sugar. So I started working on that, and I was looking for other alternatives because you don't just leave sugar to nothing.
Yes.
So I was not looking for other things.
So you loved sugar that much?
It was a problem. It was a big problem, and so we really had to cut it down. So I started making this energy bowls for myself. I wanted to use things that were locally available in Nigeria as opposed to buying something that was imported.
So this was essentially for you and for your journey?
It was for my journey. So I was at home making it, I think it was a Sunday evening, about October last year.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law walks in, and she's like, oh, she wanted to taste some. So I let her taste some, and then I give her some to take to the office. And then when she gets to the office, she starts sending me messages that, oh, she has about 8, 9 orders. The people are asking her to bring it. So I was like, okay. I was going to start dealing with the orders one after the other, and that's really how it started.
How it started. So then you evolved and got the packs and all of that.
Yes, we were very intentional about how we wanted the products to look. We didn't want this, you know, there's a negative where people go made in Nigeria. No. Yes, we need to be proud of made in Nigeria. It needs to be able to
that's
stand
what we're
beside,
promoting.
Exactly. It needs to be able to stand beside anything.
The best brands in the world.
Exactly. Because, I mean, if you look at most of our products, we use nuts that are grown in Nigeria, at least with the peanuts and cashew nuts, at least Nigeria is in the top 10
Nigeria is in the top 10 producers.
Exactly, in both of them.
So there's a lot we have in our country that we're yet to really discover.
And most of us, what we do is that we would usually buy it from an imported brand. Even though when you think about it, the cashew could really be from Nigeria. So why don't we use...
So it's possible they bought it from us and then they took it back.
They brought it back and sold it to us. So we went for things we could easily find.
But we're receiving sense now. We're realizing that
I think we've always known. I think that...
But we're just lazy.
I also think that it's not easy being an entrepreneur. There are lots of risks. The uncertainties are huge. I mean, you just have to take the leap of faith and just try
but the entrepreneurs who are doing it and who took the cashew nuts from you to refine didn't have it easy as well, but they did it anyway.
They did it anyway.
Yeah, and so that's what we're celebrating on the show, creativity and innovation. And we're celebrating the fact that, you know, our women are just doing amazing things. I was speaking to someone earlier this morning, and, you know, he said, you know what, Chine, this recession was a blessing. You know, because then everybody just had to sit up and say, what can I do? How can I cope? And all of that. And we've just been having amazing, amazing inventions, women doing amazing things, and you're one of them. So talk to me about your support system. What was it for? You know, what was it like for you when you started?
When I started. So I started, like I said, on my dining table, just making it for me to taste.
Okay.
Then, of course, I gave it to my family members, my husband. My husband has eaten more things and tasted so many things. Yeah. So basically, he's my major taster that I give to my family, my parents, even my dad. Yeah. My dad was like, what is this? I like cashew milk. So, it's nice. It's nice.
Oh,
so,
good.
you know, I didn't even tell him what it was. I just brought it for him. I thought, interesting. My husband has been very supportive. Wow. I've tried a few exhibitions where I've had to go, and I'll just leave the children with him and just go. And it'll be fine. He'll just call me, okay,
thank you. We're thanking you here from this set.
Yes, we're thanking you.
Thank you, Mr. Olasore.
So yeah, he's been very, very supportive. My family have been a great support system. Wow. Sometimes when I even hit hurdles, you know, sometimes being an entrepreneur is not easy.
Yeah, so talk to me about the hurdles that you hit, the challenges.
Like I said, we wanted to do something that can stand beside any brand in the world because they're all natural and they taste just as great. So trying to find packaging, trying to brand something. I didn't start with these tubs. I started with some little tubs, and I had really great support. So I went I had been following some people on Instagram who had stores, and they were very gracious. I can mention it that Nelly's and Nully Juice, they were really, really helpful because I wanted to try out a product that was new to the market. People didn't know what it was. And I boldly went to them and I said, look, I have this thing. And they said, you know what, we'll try it out. And that gave me the confidence because they'll call back to say, okay, just finish. This is what people thought. You need to have some more. So, and then I now started setting myself targets and goals.
So like, what you've said now, you talked about support. Yeah. So that's support from other entrepreneurs who don't feel, you know, like there's this thing about competition. So, you know, right now we seem to really be getting,
because
you know, that it's more collaboration. Exactly, that's going to be our strength.
And there's enough space for everybody.
There's enough space.
There's enough space for everybody. And they were really helpful because even from there, I was able to get people start sending me DMs on Instagram, trying to find out more about the product.
I sent you a DM.
Yeah, yes, you did. So that's how people started talking a bit about the product. And then in January of this year, we registered the company. And for me, my next goal was I needed to do my first exhibition. And I just targeted the GT Bank Fair. And I was like, wow, let me just go for this. Let me see how this goes. And it was incredible. I think that really helped me to give me confidence. Because
but did you have any like complaints? Or?
Of course, complaints come. But I don't think that people expect there not to be any complaints. I think it's really about how you deal with the complaints.
How you deal with
because I don't think even with life there has to be there are hitches. So I don't think people are surprised by hitches and complaints, but they're really about how you deal with it.
They give you feedback.
They give me feedback.
Yeah.
Like I recently had an issue with one of the nut milks, and we spoke about it, and she told me that that she wasn't sure about the taste of the one she ordered. So what I did was I replaced it with one for her, and I gave it to her, and through that order she ordered 8 more bottles.
Fantastic.
So really,
I don't think great customer service
exactly.
as well.
I don't think people are expecting there to be no hitches. It's really how you deal with it.
One of the reasons why we think this show is important is also to inspire people out there, women especially, but of course men included, just to inspire them to go after their dreams. So they meet people like you and you tell your story and they're like, this young fine girl, if she can do this thing, I can do it too. So that's one of it. And there are several lessons that we've picked out from your conversation. You talked about the fact that even the people that you're serving don't expect that you wouldn't have hitches. So all they need to do is tell you about it. Yes. Some people don't even start because of the fear of reprisals or criticisms. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. And then maybe, for example, they might not even know that they have support. But now I know they're watching the show and they know that, okay, we support them. So even if you think you don't have support, you have support. There's a lot going on. There, you talked about women who helped you.
Yes,
and then, the good thing about ideas is always remember that you can reach out.
Yes.
Reach out to people around you.
Yes.
If the people around you discourage you, reach out to some more.
Exactly.
Just keep reaching out. You're going to find people that will help you. God will place those people there along your path to help you realize your dreams. But you have to take the first step.
You have to take
the first step is do that thing.
What even happened with me was, even before I even went to Nelly's or Nuli Juice, I thought about it. Should I go? And I thought, look, what's the worst that can happen here? The worst that can happen here is that you say no. And that's not a big deal. You move to the next person. And and no does nothing to you. It doesn't.
It does not make you less than who you are.
It does not.
You just keep pushing, and then those people who told you no will be, when you're telling your success story, you say, this person told me no. Even if you don't say it, the person knows
they told you no.
Yeah.
And after I left every one of those meetings, I was thinking, so why was I afraid? Why did I put myself under so much pressure just to go ahead with it? So yes, I think that network, people are actually willing to help.
A lot of people are. Yeah. So don't be afraid. Just get up and go out there. And even if you meet the wrong set of people, go and look for the right set of people. God will send them to you. Pray.
Amen to that.
Okay. So thank you so much. This has been so inspiring. And you're doing great.
Thank you.
I mean, nuts, milk, and energy balls.
And nut butters.
And nut butters. It's just so innovative.
Thank you very much.
And we're so proud of you and wish you all the best.
Thank you very
And our
much.
prayer is that you will continue to grow
amen,
and grow
amen,
business.
amen.
In fact, this will, from the kitchen, you will build a business empire. A brand that can stand side by side the best brands in the world.
In Jesus' name,
amen.
Thank you so much.
It's so great speaking with you. Don't go away. I'll be with you right after the break. Welcome back. I'm excited because this is the Metrowoman promo segment. And here we're going to be giving our viewers a discount.
Yes.
So now you have heard about all these amazing products. And I'm sure that you are feeling really hungry right now because I've showed you all sorts of yummy, yummy, yummy stuff. We're going to give you a discount. I'll, call out the promo code. And then for everybody who calls you and, tells you this Metrowoman promo code, you're going to give them a discount.
Yes, I will.
Promise me that.
I will, certainly.
First 20 people.
First 20 people.
You don't want to make it first 100. First 20
people.
Leave it at first 20. Okay,
20
so the promo code for this segment is 034. I say it again, 034. It's on the screen right now. So, sister.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So for the energy balls, they are going for 500. But what we're going to do is if you buy 2, we'll give you a third free.
Hey, and the energy balls are so yummy. Oh my God.
They are.
You need to get them. Oh, okay, continue.
Okay, for the nut butters, we would give 500 naira off all the nut butters.
Fantastic.
And the nut milks, we'll give 500 naira off all the nut milks.
Fantastic offer. So give us reasons why we should buy your product.
Okay, I'll start with the nut butters. Everybody knows the commercial nut butters that have the sugar, the palm oil, and the thickeners. These are nut butters that have no palm oil, no sugar, no thickness. They are 100% natural. They are made in Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the top 10 producers of peanuts and cashews. So we actually have the very best in Nigeria. So this is ideal for your kids, in your smoothie, in your soups. If you like peanut soup, this will actually work. Wow. So that's for the peanut butter. Now the energy balls. Now this is for that afternoon snack, that one where you're thinking about what to eat before dinner. These are absolutely natural. They have no refined sugar. They have no preservatives. They are delicious. And, you know, just the right size for your bag, for your suitcase, for your desk. It's perfect. Now, this is our nut milk. These are our best sellers. This is actually the moringa milk, but we have a huge variety. Now, these have no refined sugar. If you're on the fit farm path, everything here works for you. Now, this is for someone, if you're even lactose intolerant, if you want to go off milk, if you want a healthier lifestyle, cashew nut milks are absolutely delicious. They're nutritious. They're incredibly creamy. And you have a lot in a bottle.
I've been so inspired. First 19 people, because I've taken the 20th slot. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. It's been so inspiring hearing your story.
Thank you very much.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.